been finding that the beginning of the year, I really start off with very strong reads. And with this memoir, it is no different. It may be a hard month when I go about ranking all the different nonfiction books that I read. We have a well-rounded and classic style memoir from the first African-American woman on the Supreme Court. Published in 2024, of course, this is going to focus in on her early life, her upbringing, and the many little steps that she took in order to get to that position. And while she wasn't able to give specifics about her time when she was a clerk, what with that being illegal and all, whatever she can't share because of legal reasons, she makes up for sharing what would be considered quite personal stories around her and her family. I agree with some of the points that she's making and the politics that she leans towards. You can tell she was definitely playing a game in order to get to the position that she is. And a very important one, considering that the Supreme Court is stacked with conservative justices who may be planning to stick in there for the long haul. This is an eye-opening memoir for me, one that I ended up annotating a lot and throughout, because you learn a lot of information, not just about her life, but obviously about the American judicial system and some of the major cases that is still impacting minority groups today. This was a beautifully written, very inspirational and educational read, one that I see a lot of people gravitating towards. After reading it, it certainly puts into perspective and solidifies some of my opinions when it comes to other recent reads of mine. I could see both these authors being the successful lawyers that they are, really pushing a narrative, but because of her positioning, her drive to continue with trying to make things better, not just for herself, but others within her community, and the type of self-acknowledgement that she displays in here, I would say that of the two, this one comes off as being a little bit more likable. Comparing this to another read in which it is about someone who was a first in their political appointment. When it comes to playing that game between different political parties and balancing the bipartisan line, I understand a little bit more what was going on in Duty Calls, but once again, I respect everything as she laid it out a little bit more when it comes to this memoir.